Alrighty, so we're back with another video. Today's video, I'm gonna put this new spark plug in. You can see brand new. I'm going to attempt to take off this air filter so I can get to the carburetor and take that off. That's a carb right there. In last video, I didn't mention this, but I did notice that the radiator's kind of bent. You can see that it's like goes to has a little curve in it. I also did notice that the front forks were leaking. This left one is worse than the right one, but I'm actually gonna end up going out with some buddies and riding this. I think it's like next Sunday, so honestly just want to put this new spark plug in it, take the carb off, do a little tune up on it, and then put it together. I'm going to worry about the radiator and the front forks later on, probably in the winter time. Right now I actually want to be able to enjoy this dirt bike while I still can. Yeah, so that's where we're at with this video. Alrighty, so I ended up getting that carburetor off it. I had to drop the suspension on it. Suspension was right here, and the carburetor sat right there. So I just took off the suspension so I could get more space, or enough space to actually work with the carburetor. So yeah, got it out. It was a little bit more of a hassle than what I thought it was gonna be, but yeah, that's a carburetor right there. I'm still don't know if I'm gonna be the one rebuilding the carburetor or if I'm just gonna have one of my buddies rebuild it. I'm leaning towards having one of my buddies rebuild it, just because these carburetors are super sensitive. If you mess with the wrong things, then it won't run right. So I'd rather have somebody else with experience do it. But yeah, that's about it. You got the intake port right there. I ended up taking off the exhaust too. But yeah, this is probably where I'm gonna leave it. I might end up cleaning it up a little bit, but I don't have brake part cleaner or engine degreaser to do that right now. But yeah, there she is. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. I ended up downloading a service manual on the internet, and it was kind of straightforward. It was just my fault because I ended up skimming through it. I didn't really take time to read over it, so pretty sure if I read it over it wouldn't have taken me this long, but that's my own fault. Yep. Just picked up some parts over here at the Suzuki Carol Stream. I'm over here looking at these new bikes that Suzuki came out with. Wow, it's beautiful. This would be the same as like an MT-07 from Yamaha. But man, these are beautiful. Look at that. Also, they have the 25th anniversary, I think it is. Is it 25th? Yeah, 25th anniversary Hayabusa. Wow, that's amazing. Look at that. Let's see what else they got over here. ZX6R. Sold already. Nice. Perfect. Let's see what they got over here. Ooh. RMZs, 450s. Look at that. Wow. Kawasaki has a KLX, I think it is. It's like a supermoto. There we go. This is it. This neon and black right there. I was just looking at photos of that. That looks beautiful. Wow. Got a V-Strum right here. This is Suzuki's Adventure Dual Sport bike. I want to see the new KXs. Where are those at? This is a new KX250 right here. This is a newer model of my bike. essentially. Wow. And I've started to notice this, but a lot of these motorcycle dealerships are starting to gravitate towards these like little Chinese pit bikes. KOs, I think that's how you pronounce it. Does it have a price? These tend to be more cheaper than what like Kawasaki, Suzuki's, or Yamahas are. But yeah, nice. Cool new stuff. Alright, so I'm over here at Radley's. Gonna end up picking up some brake part cleaner and some engine degreaser. Probably gonna end up trying to give the bike a deep clean since I got the carb off and everything, so picking these up. Sometimes I have some cool shit. The clearance aisle. Looks like they don't have anything today. But yeah. Alright, so as you can see, I just sprayed it down with the hose. What I ended up doing was grabbing some engine degreaser and just spraying that everywhere and giving it a little scrub down. So yeah, got the intake boot and exhaust all plugged up, so that's all set. But yeah, I'm gonna take the dirt bike back inside and bring out a few more parts that I have that I'm cleaning. Alright, so I apologize guys, I've just been kind of cutting in and out. So what I did was I engine degreased it, brushed it a little bit, and I just hosed it down. It was raining outside, so I had to get that done pretty quick. I also washed a few parts right over here, like the shock and the subframe and air filter box. So I just gave those a little quick wash. I'm gonna dry this bike, and it's pretty much it. After this, I have to go back inside. I have to go inside, and I'll get you guys up to date on what's going on with this, with the whole build. Like I said, I took out the carburetor in the last episode. Or was it this episode? I'm not sure. But I took out the carburetor. That has to get rebuilt. And I found out a few things about the carb itself. So I'll give you guys a little update on that once I'm done over here. Alrighty guys, so I'm inside my room now. I brought up I figured out that I could download the service manual on the computer. So that's what I ended up doing. So this is a service manual that I honestly forgot the website I downloaded it from. But yeah, it beats paying, I think it was like $75 for one. I think that's how much they're going for. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to backtrack a little bit because I haven't really explained the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. When I got the bike, the dirt bike, it had issues. Two big issues. The first one was that when on decel, so when you let off the throttle, it would pop like crazy. It'll just pop like crazy. And also when you got on the throttle, it would take like 2 seconds, 3 seconds for it to actually, you know, go. There was like a lag. You know, you'll hit the throttle and then like you'll wait 2 seconds and then you'll go, which was weird. So that's the two biggest reasons why I'm breaking down the bike. Of course, there's other things that need to be resolved. I have it here on this document, so I don't think it's gonna focus. But first of all, radiator, it's bent. Second one is the fork seals; those are going bad. And of course, the carb and rebuilt or rejet, I guess you could say. Now, I was talking to one of the mechanics over there in my shop, and we noticed that the bike has a full exhaust system, a full FMF exhaust system, and what we're thinking is that the carburetor might not be rejetted for the exhaust. So with carburetor bikes or with even new fuel injected motorcycles, if you change an air filter or a exhaust, usually what you want to do is, for a fuel injected bike, you want to put a power commander. For a carbureted motorcycle, you want to put a jet kit. So on the service manual, I don't know if it's going to focus, but we're going to try it. If we go page 98, right here, these are the types of sizes. The main one that my coworker told, I don't think it's gonna focus. Oh, what did I do? Didn't want to do that. Let's go back. So the two that we were kind of focusing on is a slow jet, which is this one right here, slow jet. It's number 40. What we're thinking about is moving it up to like a 43 or 45, and the main jet, which is a 180. So we're thinking about moving that up to 185. I forgot. I think the slow jet is the jet that's like that has a low end power, and the main jet is the one that kicks on after full throttle or like on full throttle. But yeah, that's kind of a little breakdown of what's going on. Alrighty, so I was having some technical difficulties, but we're back. So I think I left off at rejetting. So yeah, there's this company, DynoJet, really famous in the motorcycle world. So this is what the rejet kit is. Essentially, it's like this. It's gonna come with different sizes, and it's basically gonna make the bike run right. You know, you're gonna add more fuel and all that good stuff. That being said, I mean, right now I technically can't really do much until I get the word from my friend if the bike has been rejetted or not. It says that these are in stock and it ships in 2 days, so I'm kind of just gonna wait on him and see if the bike has to get rejetted. If it does, I'll order this kit up and we'll go from there. Other than that, I think after I get this carburetor all figured out and installed and I get the bike put back together, I'm still gonna use the plastics. Oh, actually, you know what? That's something I have to add. I'm still gonna use the plastics that it has for right now. Like I said, I kind of want to take it out before the season ends, so I'll put the plastics back on, and then once the season ends, that's when I'm gonna end up replacing the plastics and doing some other things, like the fork seals and radiator. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.